A woman was organizing goods inside a freezer set at -200 degrees Celsius. Unaware of her presence, the store manager locked the door from the outside. It wasn't until the lights inside the freezer went out that the woman realized something was wrong. She began banging on the door and shouting desperately for help, but the manager was busy on the phone and didn't hear her cries. She then thought to use her phone for help, only to realize it was left on a table outside the freezer. The temperature inside began to drop further, making her shiver uncontrollably from the cold. As she rubbed her hands together to keep warm, she found a movie ticket in her pocket. It was for the last show of the night, which was ending soon. This gave her a glimmer of hope. She quickly grabbed a metal tray and started banging it against the freezer door. As moviegoers were leaving the theater, her faint cries for help were drowned out by the noise. Only a little boy seemed to notice, but his father picked him up and walked away. To stop the temperature from dropping further, the woman tried to block the two air vents. She tore open a cardboard box and pressed the cardboard over one of the vents, but the airflow was too strong, and the cardboard was quickly blown away. As she tried to reinforce the cover, she lost her balance and fell to the ground. During the fall, she hit a shelf beside her, which toppled and crushed her foot. Fighting through the pain, she found a metal rod and tried to jam it into the fan, but the rod was knocked back violently. Her condition worsened by the minute. She grabbed a piece of frozen meat and tried to throw it into the cooling fan, but failed multiple times. Using the last of her strength, she finally managed to jam one of the fans and stop it, but she was now at her limit. On the wall, she found a screw. Using a hairpin, she pried it out, revealing a secret passage, but she was too weak to crawl through it. All she could do was keep banging the tray, hoping for a miracle. Night had already fallen, and the woman still hadn't returned home. Her father tried calling her, but no one answered. Worried, he called the fast food restaurant manager, who said she should have gone home already. Still uneasy, the father went to the store. There, he heard the faint sound of banging. He opened the glass door and saw a food tray on the ground, right below the freezer. Inside, the woman lay collapsed and weak, but her persistence had finally paid off. Her father followed the clues and found her in time.